Connected Conscience aims to create a global connected community, even when we cannot meet face to face, because we do not prosper as isolated, atomized entities, and our mental and physical states benefit from a shared experience. We can help sustain and reinforce one another even if we aren't in physical proximity. The Connected Conscience meeting brings together different aspects of the CC philosophy and combines into a focused, reflective session where we can recharge our physical and mental energy. Because each segment contains elements that help induce a sense of physical and mental well-being, each CC meeting aims to be rejuvenating. It helps us to keep positive channels open within ourselves. This is very healing. Connected Conscience encourages friends to sit down once a week to take part in a full CC meeting, which includes a period of unguided meditation, reflection or prayer, followed by 7 specific exercises. Friends can do this by following the guided recording CC meeting or do it unguided. The CC meeting is recorded and can be viewed live or afterwards via the website or the Connected Conscience YouTube channel. The effects of the meeting are accumulative. Each element is there to benefit well-being. It is not to pay homage to a hierarchy or to induce a sense of faux sacredness. The meeting and all its elements are there to benefit well-being. Like everything in Connected Conscience, the CC meeting is free of distracting ritual, dogma, and symbolism. The whole meeting lasts for 50 minutes. It is opened with the following words, which can be voiced by friends if they wish to. Let us reflect. Let us connect with and articulate the good within. Let us connect with kindness, compassion and empathy, and encourage the same in others. Part 1. The Unguided Session. For the first 20 minutes there is silence. Except for meditative chimes, nothing is voiced. These chimes are simply included because certain kinds of sounds have been shown to aid meditative states and states of well-being. How friends respond is up to them. They can meditate or pray silently, or they can simply reflect, whichever friends feel is most beneficial to them at the time. Some may meditate, others will pray. Either can give us positive emotional reinforcement. Prayer and meditation can take any form one chooses. We can pray for inner strength and wisdom, so often available to us when we are reflective and seeking without false motivation. By taking us out of our immediate world, prayer and meditation helps to put our lives and problems into perspective. We are reminded we are neither alone nor separate in our suffering. Prayer and meditation are expansive, diluting pain and anxiety. After 20 minutes, an individual chime announces the first of 7 timed sessions of guided reflection. Some of these reflections involve meditations that are taught in the Connect course. There is a chime to introduce each new session. The introduction is voiced. Guided Session 1. 3 minutes to reflect on forgiving ourselves and others. Focus on events from the past week. The need to forgive for the benefit of oneself is key to letting go of past pain, reducing the effects of negative mindsets, and making it easier to come into awareness of the present moment. 2. 4 minutes to reflect upon things to be grateful for in the previous week. This part reflects on Connected Conscience's focus on gratitude and its ability to switch a negative bias into a positive one, so encouraging optimistic mindsets, reducing stress and depressive states, releasing endorphins that aid mental and physical health. 3. 4 minutes to generate compassion to those suffering near us and those in the wider world. Compassion helps us to connect to others. Although it might seem to be emotionally draining to engage with others' pain, compassion has in fact been shown to have a positive effect in those who generate it, as does any form of positive engagement that articulates our conscience. It is also an emotion that can initiate and deepen positive interconnection by enhancing kindness, compassion, and empathy. 4. 10 minutes for the loving kindness meditation, directed to yourself and others. Loving kindness meditation is the mindfulness meditation that does more than any other to dissolve mindsets that keep us separate from others. Barrier-forming anger, regret, anxiety, etc. is reduced when loving kindness is done daily. Our response to the world changes. We are released from negative mindsets that we project onto the present. Instead, we come into the present aware as never before. We see things and people anew. We no longer see threats in situations, but opportunities to connect. In our more open, socially outgoing state, people are more likely to change their response to us and seek connection. Research shows LKM to be one of the best practices for maintaining optimistic outlooks, and this trend deepens with practice. You should adapt to make loving kindness meditation your own, and the following is just a guide. When you begin by focusing on yourself, you are doing this to try and visualize yourself and the things you are wishing for yourself. I wish myself inner peace and outer peace. I wish myself health and contentment. I wish myself freedom from pain and suffering, accident or injustice. I wish myself freedom from suffering. I wish myself freedom from irrational mindsets and anxiety. Then you repeat this for loved ones. Again, visualize the people you are thinking of and imagine them being surrounded by the positive things you are wishing for them. Then do this for friends and those who have shown kindness to you. After that, focus on the people you have less connection with, such as colleagues, fellow commuters, neighbours. Then, if you feel able to, move on to problematic people, family, ex-friends, those who have caused you emotional disturbance, who you might feel hurt by or angry towards. Lastly, visualize the world and repeat the LKM for all living things in the world. Please watch the full version of Loving Kindness Meditation on the Connected Conscience website in the CC video section. 5. 3 minutes to reflect on acts of kindness people did for us. Kindness is key. It is the great connecting emotion that releases healthy biological mechanisms in both initiator and recipient. Even recalling kindness can initiate these positive effects, releasing endorphins and oxytocin. 6. 3 minutes to reflect on acts of kindness we could do in the coming week. This has the same effect as the previous exercise. Articulating kindness keeps the channels open to our positive selves and to others. The more we articulate it, the more we change how we think, how we feel. 7. 3 minutes to look forward to enjoyable things planned in the week. Visualize and focus on the joy they might induce. Connected Consciences philosophy places great emphasis on achieving optimistic, positive states. Mindfulness helps to induce optimism. Optimism helps get us out of the obsessive thinking that induces stress and anxiety. Plasticity of the brain means we can rewire ourselves away from damaging, self-defeating mindsets by thinking of things to look forward to. At the end of the meeting, the following is read out and can be voiced by friends if they wish. I seek to free myself from self-induced and externally induced pain. I forgive myself, I forgive the world, and now seek to reconnect anew. I weight myself in the present. I release myself from past pain, from future anxiety. I can find strength, peace of mind and joy through positively connecting with myself and others.